Hi, beautiful souls. I just had a beautiful message come through from meditation in our container, Spiritual Business Alchemy. We have beautifully customized meditations by my dear soul sister and fellow coach, Kaylee Korfike. And this one was about the law of oneness. And I love these meditations. They're offered for our clients, and we will also be soon offering them individually, so you can use these meditations to connect to all different modalities, really just connect back to yourself and the highest version of yourself. And this one is called the Law of Oneness. And I had just done a little bit of rapé and really felt grounded and connected, and doing this Law of Oneness meditation just brought me even deeper into a message transmission I wanted to share with you. And I recognize in myself, especially now, as I'm quickly, rapidly evolving on my journey, my life is completely changing. I look back 1 year ago and I was in a completely different world. I had a different painting I was painting of my life. And I realize sometimes my ego, my mind wants to hold on so tightly to that vision of the painting instead of letting it evolve. And I can see this even in our businesses, right? When we start out with seeing like, okay, I'm going to be a manifestation coach, and then later you're like, wow, I'm really into self-love and to supporting with the moon cycles, and these evolutions are happening and unfolding for us, but the painting changes. And a couple of weeks ago, when I was in Momentum Collective residency with one of my fellow friends and clients, Landon, we were at an art night, and he painted this beautiful image. And I was like, oh, I love it. And I started getting attached to it for him. It was really pretty. It was like this beautiful, like, musk brown color with these white and different, like, pastel colors, almost like light language on it, and symbols. And then he just started painting white over it. And I was like, oh, internally, what are you doing, Landon? You just ruined your painting. And I reacted to his change and reacted to change in general. And I observed that myself until I surrendered and was like, he was happy about it. And then it allowed me to be happy about the change. And the message came through to me during my meditation today, going back to that moment and remembering we are artists and we're constantly painting a new painting every single moment. And I think there's this attachment to how the final painting looks. Until one day we realize, wow, we want to completely paint a different painting and just brush white all over it. But it doesn't mean that we are ruining it, our life, in this metaphor, or completely starting over. That's what I feel like. The white means it's a blank slate. But no, the painting under that still exists. And it actually affects the visualization of the white. So with the old painting, the white would not look the same if it were to just be a white canvas from the beginning, from painting white on white. But if you put brown and white, it's going to be a different visual. Maybe it's not as apparent, but it still has a different effect and essence to it. So in this message, in this metaphor, it's a reminder that, in question to you, are you resisting any change in your life? Maybe you desire to start a new offering in your business, or maybe you desire to travel or move somewhere new. And it feels like such a drastic change that you just can't handle it. But remembering that you are the artist, you are the creator of your own painting, and that you're never starting over. You're building and creating and transforming and evolving what you've already created on your palette. That will always be there. It will never go away. It's only just changing the appearance slightly. And so I hope this message really supports you in your evolution. If you're really desiring to travel right now, I know a lot of my clients are embarking on huge transformations, moving out of Canada, in the US, Europe, and coming to Central America with me and around me. And it's scary changing. It's also scary changing from your old world of what you're doing for work into your new business, if that's what you're doing. And changing your offerings, changing your pricing, all of that may feel like you're just taking a paintbrush and just being like, I'm starting over, universe. And your guides and angels and higher self are like, no, you're continuing on your journey, dear one. So surrender into that. You're constantly evolving and becoming the creator of your universe and creating a beautiful masterpiece, even if it looks different than what you had imagined or envisioned originally. Much love to you. Let me know if this supports you in any way, or gives you any visualizations or aha moments. Lots of love.